Also new tonight, a new playground opening tomorrow after a year of planning. As KLTV 7's Conte reports, the nonprofit who started this project says the playground is in their backyard.
This is PATH, or People Attempting to Help's new playground in Tyler. They're calling it their backyard because it's literally in the backyard of their community homes.
We wanted to build this for the families who live in our PATH community homes, which is a transitional housing program. Lots of kiddos, lots of moms looking for a place for their kids to play. And so we completely redid the park.
Andrea Wilson-Lobaugh is PATH's executive director. Saturday morning is the grand opening for what they're calling the backyard. PATH owns all property around the park. They removed several older structures to make way for the playground.
This entire neighborhood has gone through a revitalization, so we took out some old houses that were beyond repair. We took out and demolished an old park.
This is just phase one for this new community space.
We plan a sports court for the older kids and a water feature.
Lobaugh says accessibility was a big goal for the playground. That includes features like this ground-level interactive panel.
So if they're in a wheelchair or if they're unable to go down a slide, for example, because they're just too little, there's plenty of things that they can interact with and feel.
Many of the ideas for the park came from residents of the community homes.
We asked the kids and the moms who live in the neighborhood what they wanted in a park. They wanted a sidewalk that they could ride their skateboard on or their bicycles around, benches where they could sit, a covered picnic space where they could have birthday parties, and all kinds of things that the kids could play on.
Conte, KLTV 7 News.
Looks so nice. Well, the grand opening for that space is at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. The park is located on North Bodark Avenue, and that is in Tyler. Chief Meteorologist